All right, we're back at it. It's another day. We got Oliver over here. Hopefully we'll get through all this wire today and clean out the shop a little bit. So our main focus today, as long as the rain holds out on us, it's nice and cool out here, it's gonna be to sort this trailer out, get to that generator that's buried in there, and sort those boxes I got over there, get them out of the rain, see what we're gonna do with them. So I'm gonna go ahead and get Steve's trailer out of the way. He's gonna have to come get this thing, or we might just claim it. Oh, and then dude with the incinerator tried some funny stuff, man. He was sending me money like sporadically, and you know, I was at $5 grand, he was at 3, so we settled on 4, and he was sending me money up until about $2,900, I think he sent me. And then he wanted to send me, he goes, oh, you know, will another $300 cover the cost and I can come pick it up? I'm like, yo, dude, you know, what are you talking about? He goes, oh, I thought we settled on 35, which a $300 wouldn't even have gotten to 35. So I don't know what he's talking about. I was like, listen, dude, I'm pretty much over this. It's been like 3 or 4 months now since he originally gave me the deposit. I was like, I'm just gonna send your money back, and then I'm gonna keep it. We're gonna use it. We're gonna experiment with this thing and see if we can't get it running off of black diesel. I have something that I've been looking at getting that's gonna be pretty cool, which is gonna help with all that situation. But yeah, we're keeping it. Where else am I gonna get a $35,000 incinerator, you know, for free? That's in perfect working condition. So unless someone rolls up here with $5 grand cash, I'm keeping it. We're gonna burn stuff in it. Okay, Oliver made a mess out here, but hey, that's what happens when you're scrapping. This is extrusion. That's not. That's steel. But hey, even those inlays, those fluorescent inlays, sometimes have some nice things. Back in the day, they used to have nice aluminum reflectors. Now they've gone to this plastic. Or actually, I don't even think you can buy these anymore. So this is gonna require me helping Oliver get the rest of this out. So we're gonna take a break from this for a minute. I'm gonna let him strip some wire. I've had nothing but interruptions all day. Although I did have a guy come, and he's one of those breaker guys. You know, he buys breakers and panels and whatever. He's seen me out there. He actually he stopped because he recognized me from YouTube. And I wound up selling him a couple breakers that I got for free for 300 bucks. Now, I know it was probably way less than what they were worth, but I did buy that from him and some brass. I bought this brass motor, which was a pump. So hopefully there's copper in it. Looks like there's a bunch of brass still in here. So we'll see if we can't get all that liberated. And then I bought some welding cable from him. Some big, thick. Smell that, Oliver? Smells like weed, man. I bought some welding cable from him. That's pretty cool. That's probably expensive. I don't stick weld, so I don't plan on keeping it, but hey, he said they do a lot of demolition and he got a lot of contacts. He's local here in Palm Beach. So I bought some stuff off of him. He bought some stuff off of me. I think I paid him 160 bucks for all the stuff here. And he paid me 300, so I'm okay with that. So we're gonna let Oliver run the stripping machine for a while, and I'm gonna finish what I was doing over here. Whatever you do, dude, don't lose a finger, all right? If you lose a finger, you're fired. And then when I'm done what I'm doing, we're both gonna jump on this and run these spools. Oliver's got a nice little nugget already started in the drum there, but that's all small wire. We're gonna blow through all this little wire real quick and then get on to some of that bigger stuff, and then the spools. Now I tried to strip that spool like we did the other one, and it wasn't coming off as nice, so it's gonna take 2 people to do it. And it should go pretty quick. And we also got that big welding cable to strip. I might just strip that now and get it out of the way, but that's all number 2 wire. I need to get that blade and sharpen it. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure out how to rerun this. problem. This thing's moving all over the place, dude. This is why your wire was jumping. That stuff is, we're pretty much down to almost the spools. I'm actually just gonna switch gears to the spools right now, but before I do that, we're gonna fire this machine up because Oliver was stripping some wire and it was jumping off and getting flat. Once this machine over here, once this machine flattens it, meaning it jumps off the cutter on the front side, basically what it does is it gets in here and then jumps off, it like jumps to the side of the roller and then gets sent to the back side and just gets flattened. And once it's flattened, it won't go in there. It'll just rock to the side or go to the side of the cut. You can't ever get at the cut. This machine here, it's not bothered by that because of all the cutting blades it has. Now, this machine, the way this one works is one blade is actually spinning faster than the other. Let me see here. So as you feed the wire through, it's not just squeezing and like cutting it like a knife. One blade is actually slicing through it. Machine's going to get it, but it's just going to make hell of a bunch of needles. thing about this machine is you can feed multiple wires at the same time. Okay, enough of that. Now, that machine actually works pretty good. I mean, it's the only machine that you can just shove multiple wires in that I know of. I've actually stripped 4 wires at once through this machine with relatively ease. But it doesn't compare to this machine over here. When it comes to speed and just the cleanliness of which it strips the wire. Now, I did call the manufacturer and the guy did tell me that I might just need a new set of blades, which they sell a new set of blades and bearings for like 600 bucks. But I don't think we'll be buying them. I'll probably just I actually took my lathe apart to fix it, and I need to put it back together. We can put them on the lathe and sharpen them blades with some carbide. Difference right there. Ready? something here. Damn, man. I need to figure. Oh, man. I might need another drum. Okay, man. We're gonna find out. Don't be scared. Okay. I've seen that coming too. Alright, clean that up real quick. I'll reset this. That's the only problem with this setup. This is not secured to anything. Like pulling the wire from the bottom or something. I don't know if this thing was rewound at some point. Maybe that's why they got rid of this wire. is it doing that? All right. I think we're good. Alright. That's the same issue I had with now I do have, you know what? You got a lot of these spools. I should probably set up my, I have an attachment that attaches to here for unspooling. And that situation, which is kind of scary, being in between there, although at least I was off to the side there. I wonder if I can get to my pieces. I'm going to try that. We're going to set up the right attachment. You know, we're going to be safe. Oliver, I might need you a little self over there, man. Look. There's 3 pieces. There's 2 white pieces. You might, I don't know if you can get it from the other side. Same thing? We gotta keep all these things in a bin. Alright, what else we got here? Alright, we do away with this. Oh! I don't think that's gonna sit on that one. That's a workout, even for me. We're on our second drum. I've got some really cool ideas now. We're gonna make something to separate the insulation from the copper. Any insulation, not just this thin stuff. Before we're done with that, I want to show you guys. So there's actually 2 layers of insulation coming off of this. Okay, and what I found is if you pull this up, funny thing is, I wish I could get closer. This blade is cutting it on the top. Now I got it centered. You got to adjust this. You know, this Chinese thing, you got to stay on top of it. These screws will back out and this thing will walk all over, and then if you're not right, it's not cutting right. But it seems that what's happening is it's going in, and then that line that you're cutting is rolling over to the bottom, which is perfect, because when that squeezes it, it's putting the cut side down, and then when you pull up on it, it like opens up. Now if I can keep constant pressure on it, it literally, you've seen it, it literally just piles the copper in a nice coil on the backside. And if I can get something to where, what I'm looking into doing is getting a pulley. Either I'm going to come off, I got 2 extra pulleys here. I got to match the speed though. There's actually 3 different pulley sizes. There's this size, then there's that size there. So I'd have to figure the RPM of the shaft and get 2 shafts like it, or just do a bunch of math and get any size shaft I want. But I need something linked to this that I can send up, and I can just loop the copper around and loop the insulation around, or just loop the insulation around. I really like 2 separate rollers so I can send the copper this way and the insulation that way, or whatever. You know, I got to be able to separate it. Even if I just separated the insulation up and away from the copper, and then the copper just kind of coiled there, one person can just kind of push it into the drum like Oliver's doing. It's actually really simple. The hardest part right now is keeping up with the machine. Now, I want everything linked and synchronized. That way, you know, when I finish my ultimate goal of being able to pull back on this and speed the machine up, and I'm talking 4 times faster than what we're going right now. I want this spool to be singing, man. Like, I want smoke coming off of that plastic by the time I'm done running it, you know? I want that wooden spool over there to catch on fire. It's spinning so fast on there. I might have to put a ball bearing shaft on here or something so that we can get this thing really, I literally want the copper to hit the wall. We're going so fast. That's the type of speed I'm looking for. So yeah, we might even have to upgrade our already upgraded 5-horse motor to a 7.5 horse, the biggest single phase 220 motor you can get before you go to like 3-phase 10 horse. Now, I do have a 10 horsepower motor here, but it's 3-phase and I don't have enough phase converter to run it. The clutch is a very handy thing when stripping wire. And with this, that last spool was ate up, and the wire was actually like underneath the cardboard. It snagged twice to the point where I'm all tangled up. it snagged twice to the point where it broke the wire in the machine. And this helped. If I would have had it on this, it would have ripped that right to the machine like it did before. This is a much safer way. I do need to build a quick attachment to where that can just lock down on there really fast. And then we can just, you know, put this on and off, no problem. This is definitely a nice setup. Beautiful coil. See? If we just took that insulation and got it away from the copper, it don't take nothing to do this. All right, I'm gonna give Oliver a break. I know that's hard work. Oh man, I'm getting caught up with it. Okay, last spool. Oh, and unfortunately, I wind up buying 2 spools that were number 2 insulated. I might actually keep the one. This secondary thing is not really necessary. I just kept that on there. I put this on here to just so the spool stays that way because it's coming this way because it's bolt. You know, it's a work in progress. But let me show you. This one I'm not too worried about, but this is a lot. This is all like speaker cable, man. I don't know, do you guys strip that? I really don't strip that stuff. This is just some crap. The good thing is I haven't paid for this wire yet because I didn't know how much I was gonna have in spools, especially these wooden ones. So I'm gonna take some pictures of this and weigh this so that we can take that out of the number 1 insulated category and throw it into a number 2, which is over $1 less. This we'll probably get rid of. This I might keep. I might have a use for that. Okay, back to stripping. Last spool. Let's see. It's a different size wire too. You might have to run this to a different hole. We'll try it. Good? Oh, this one's sticking. We're gonna have to pull this one. Okay. This is like an extension cord, or what do they call this? This is underground low energy circuit cable. Huh, interesting. What's low energy circuit cable, Oliver?
I don't know.
They didn't teach you about that in electrical college?
Probably did.
Alright, let's see if this machine will strip it in one pass. Almost. I mean, it kind of did. But is it even worth it? I think if I squeezed it just a little harder. Or you can always just separate this wire into a single strand. Then we can run it through the other machine. Yeah, this is going to be a nightmare. The problem with this machine is it cuts really good, and then all of a sudden it stops cutting and like rolls over. There's like a gap. It starts cutting somewhere else. It's really odd how that does that. Let's give this thing a half a turn and see if that does anything. Then I'm gonna weigh a pound of this and see if it's actually worth stripping or not. I've never really stripped that cable before because I just never thought it was worth it. So let's see if cranking down on it does anything. I mean, it did the one almost perfect. But it like, yeah, it makes a mess. Look at that. And then the other one, it's just, yeah. Okay, I don't know about all that. Let's get another couple feet and run it through this machine, but I'm gonna pull the strands apart. Real easy way to start is just clip them in the middle, and then they come right apart like that. Now, what I do is just let the machine do the work. See how that came out. I mean, I think that's kind of a nicer deal. That is, I mean, that is number 2. We're just gonna let it slide because we're doing little bits now. Let me get a pound of that. We'll strip like a pound of it and see. So we got 1.2 pounds. See how much copper we get out of there. Now at number 2 insulated price, this is going to be like 90 cents or $1 a pound. I can call on the price here in a second. Here, pull that. I forgot to turn the camera around. Anyway, that was straight up pretty simple. Let's we're not gonna put that in there. Just here, strip this, but just keep it separate. Here. We got lots of little hairs coming off too. Who knows how much we're losing. Okay? There. Now, this would all probably be dependent on the weight or the thickness of the wire. You know, some wire might be worth it. This wire here, what did that say on that wire? 12 gauge? 12 watt or something? 0.66. Okay. That's actually pretty surprising. We might actually strip all that because I'm pretty sure I get 90 cents a pound for number 2 insulated. We had 1.2 pounds, which would have been $1.08. The last time I sold number 2 copper, I got $3.50 a pound, so 0.66 would have been $2.31 for a gain of like $1.20 something. Per every pound of this, you're going to gain $1.20. Interesting. All right, Oliver, let's load this thing up and strip it. This is going to be a number 2, so it'll go in our number 2 buckets. Now, let's see how we're going to do this. This is what we're going to do is we're going to run this like the spool. I think we're going to be able to do the thing. How's that coming out, man? Should I back up off of the cutter a little bit? Maybe it won't cut down into it so much. Yeah, do that over there. Huh. This is going to be interesting. What we're going to have to do is I'm going to just have to cut this in lengths, man. See all this little stuff that's residuals? Probably losing 1%. All right, so this stuff isn't that bad, man. I'm gonna run this. Huh? You ready?
Yeah.
You know what? I might be able to pull that up and over. If I can get the right. Maybe get this in here.
You might even know how.
It's gonna fall over here, hopefully. It doesn't matter, dude, because we lost a lot of copper when I weighed it. We gained over $1 a pound, dude. Okay. All right. I'm going to double fist this thing, and hopefully this works. Ready? That was intense, man. There you go. Alright, I gotta get the copper just coming off the right side. I think that's it. Now this should unpeel itself right out of this pile. Ready? it got a nice little chunk in there. That was intense, man. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll be stripping that extension cord wire from now on. You literally gain $1 on the pound, man. So now I don't know about this wire here. This is double insulated. This is very small. I don't think I want to mess with that. I think I need to give my arms a break. Let's see what time it is. 3:30. All right. Let's clean this up. We're gonna load these things in the back of my truck, these bags, and then that'll be it for today. I need to weigh all these spools. Good job, man. Got a little copper, some number 1. Some number 2 will be adding to that. I got a bunch of transformers we're gonna knock out for that. And then we got this beast. So, how much you think is in there? I'm gonna say 350, 400. It felt pretty heavy. I'll tell you where we're going, right to the scrap yard. Dancing. You ever seen your copper dancing before? Yeah.
That's a good. I'll put a new thing on it. Want to plug that other one in? You're only keeping one, right?
Yeah.
Plug that other one. There's one over here that's not broke.